My rules.
Engage. On my way.
Baron Nashor is spawning soon. Group up.
Enemy slain. You are. Enemy turret destroyed. Ally slain. Enemy slain.
I write my own destiny. Where I'm concerned, fate gets a little twisted. Meaning's up there. I've always been a traveler. Life's on the line. Meaning's up there. Life's down here.
First blood. Enemy slain.
Those edges. My sword. My
Ally
wings.
slain. Enemy slain.
Danger in bottom jungle.
I've always been a traveler.
Wind zone has spawned in middle lane.
On my way.
Where I'm concerned, fate gets a little twisted. Divine this. Nothing's hidden in my future. Watch those edges.
Middle turret is under enemy slain.
Avoid enemy bottom jungle.
Meaning's up there. Life's down here. Embrace your fate. Ain't my first cosmic rodeo. I've seen all this road. Time to pick my path.
Ally slain.
Where I'm concerned, fate gets a little twisted. I've always been a traveler. Freedom and weight. Embrace your fate.
You have been slain. Killing spree.
Ain't my first cosmic rodeo.
Ally slain. Ally slain. Top turret is under attack. First turret destroyed.
I enjoy existing.
Enemy
Minions
turret
up there.
destroyed.
Life's down here. I've always been a
Engage.
trap. My own destiny. Ain't my first cosmic growth.
Fighting the dragon. Your team has slain.
Perfect!
I've seen all the forks in
You
this
have
road.
slain
Time to
an
pick
enemy.
my path. In another sphere, we were friends. Where I'm concerned, fate gets a little twisted.
Retreat. Slain.
Meaning's up there.
Ally
Lives down
slain.
Where I'm concerned, fate gets a little twisted. I enjoy existing. The stars ain't on your side. I've always been a trap.
Engage. Enemy turret destroyed.
Life's on the line.
Rampage. Double kill.
Embrace your fate.
Unstoppable.
My first cosmic rodeo. My sweet.
Enemy slain. Enemy turret destroyed.
I've seen all the forks in this road. Time to pick my path. Divine this. Ain't my first cosmic rodeo. I've always been a trap. I've seen all the forks in this road. Time to pick my path. Where I'm concerned, fate gets a little twisted.
Enemy slain.
I enjoy existing.
Shut down.
Embrace your fate. Nothing
Ally slain.
ain't my first cosmic rodeo. The stars wrote yours. The stars ain't on your side. I don't fall here. I've seen all this road. Time to pick my path. Meaning's up there. Life's down here.
Your team has slain the dragon. Bottom three is under attack. You are on a killing spree.
My sphere, my rules.
Engage. On my way.
Baron Nashor is spawning soon. Group up. Perfect!
Rampage.
My first cosmic rodeo.
On my way. Your team has slain Baron Nashor.
It's a little twisted.
Killing spree.
Life's on the line. I write my own destiny.
Ally slain.
Meaning's up there. Lives down here. I've always been a trap.
Enemy slain. You are unstoppable.
Ain't my first cosmic rodeo. The stars ain't on you. Where I'm concerned, fate gets a little twisted. Divine this.
Ally slain.
Embrace your fate.
Shut down. Enemy turret destroyed. You're dominating.
Meaning's up there. Lives down here. In another sphere, we were.
Enemy turret destroyed.
I don't fall
Perfect!
Enemy slain. Ally slain.
Where I'm concerned,
You're
fate
godlike.
gets a little twisted. I've seen all the forks in this road. Time to pick my path. Ain't my first cosmic rodeo. Read 'em and wait. Divine this. Where I'm concerned, fate gets a little twisted. Nothing's hidden in my future. The stars ain't on your side. I enjoy existing. Meaning's up there. Lives down here.
Your team has slain the dragon.
Perfect!
I've always been a trapper.
Enemy slain. Ally slain. Enemy slain.
And that glorious mess called life goes on.
Double kill.
I've seen all the forks in this road. Time to pick my path.
Enemy turret destroyed. Your team has slain Baron Nashor.
Ain't my first cosmic rodeo. Watch those edges.
Enemy turret destroyed.
I've always been trapped. Wait a minute, wait. Where I'm concerned, fate gets a little twisted. My first cosmic rodeo. I don't fall here.
Enemy turret destroyed. Enemy slain. Enemy slain. Enemy slain. Victory!